This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about flying.
Fly with me.
This is an amazing story of a woman that found out that she's been banned for life from American Airlines.
Oh.
And I want to hear from anyone 13 24 10 if you've had a ban before. It's pretty full on.
What happened?
Well, this is the thing. We still don't know what my cousin did down at the Portnalunga Hotel. He's received a life ban, Kate. No one knows what for.
Well, someone does. He knows.
When
Does
you
he
ask
know?
him.
Well, I'm assuming it's a he.
We don't know, and we're not going to ask. And
Is it best you don't know? You know what? It's sometimes like,
Yeah.
okay,
Let it go.
they've
Yeah.
been banned.
Well-
Is it really going to change the outcome if we know the details? No.
Well, there's an update on it, right? There's new owners that have taken over the pub, and we thought, new owners, he'll be all right to go in. No. They said, no, if you're going to have this event, your cousin can't go. So even the new owners know about his life ban.
Oh, so it's from the pub itself. The pub has the issue with your cousin.
Not the owners. It's the bar and the walls.
13 24 10 if you know of anyone who's got a ban before. But this is a mistake. This life ban is a mistake. So this girl was going to go to her sister's hen's party, rocked up, and she was very excited about the weekend.
Yeah.
Have a listen to what happened.
In June, I went to fly to my sister's bachelorette party, and I went to check into my flight on my phone, and it didn't work. So when I got to the airport, I went to the kiosk, and it also errored. I just went to the help desk for American Airlines and asked them to check me in. They're like, sure. So they go to check in, and it errors for them too. And they're like, oh, don't even worry. You probably just put your name or your birth date in wrong. Let us call someone and get it fixed. And I'm freaking out. I'm going to miss my flight. And they get off the phone. The lady looks nervous, and she's like, ma'am, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but you've actually been banned from flying American Airlines. And I was like, what? Because I've never done anything. Can you tell me? I get an email from corporate security telling me that I've been banned because I was having sexual relations with a man on a flight while intoxicated. I am a 24-year-old lesbian. Do you see me? Am I having sexual relations with any man? No.
Whoops.
Oh. So is it a case of mistaken identity or something?
24-year-old lesbian.
I'm a 24-year-old lesbian.
How can I have been drunk and having sex with a man on a plane?
Is that just an excuse you throw around?
Sometimes you do, yeah. I always go for that one. I'm a 24-year-old lesbian. No one buys it.
She had to pay another $1,500 to go another airline to get to her sister's hen's party.
Man.
How upsetting.
Okay, Ross is in Parramatta. Here we go.
Yeah.
Start the ball rolling, Ross. What were you banned from?
Hi guys, love the show, by the way.
Thanks,
Thanks, Ross.
I was banned for life from eBay for selling what was it's like a cable tie applying tool, like a pistol grip sort of tool.
Yeah.
And because it contained the word gun, a robot basically banned me, and when I asked them why, they couldn't disclose why, but just that like it was against their safety policy, but it was because it contained the word gun in the ad. I've now been banned from eBay for life.
Oh, Ross.
Right, and he's got an old fridge he's wanting to move, but I'm sorry, he's had to go to Facebook
Yeah,
Marketplace.
no, exactly right.
What are you doing with the cable ties, Ross?
What's going on, Ross? Is there a dungeon at your
Ross,
place?
I've just got a feeling
that's for a different, more inappropriate time for radio.
There's more to this story.
But in-
There's always...
In good news, though, Ross, we've found a buyer. Tommy, how much are you prepared to pay?
$50
I'll trade it for my eBay account.
Okay,
You're on.
Maybe
boss.
take those ones off your wrist first, Tom. Let's go to Jimmy and Narelle. What were you banned from, Jim?
P&O Cruises.
Oh, no.
What'd you do?
What did you do on the
Jimmy.
P&O cruise, Jimmy?
I decided to get up on the top deck at about, 3 o'clock in the morning and do a nudie run across it. And then decided to jump in the pools that had all the nets over the top of it and had to get dragged out by the security and got put in lock-up for the night.
Can you imagine? It would have been like a big seal in that net.
Caught in the nest.
So Jimmy, how long was the ban for, Jim?
It's for life.
Yeah.
Like a P&O.
When
They're
they say...
families. You can't do that. What had happened?
Well, it was a singles cruise, so, there wasn't any families there, so...
It was a singles cruise.
He wanted to really,
Show that he was single.
Sell himself to all the ladies.
Jimmy, when they say for life, do they mean like as in a life term? Like when you go to prison for life and it's 25 years, or like life means life?
I cannot go back on there. I did try and book. This happened probably about maybe like 12 or so years ago.
Yeah.
I did try and do and rebook recently,
Awesome.
and it actually flagged my passport. I had to do some, so yeah.
The computer system was beeping.
I'm absolutely daffy duck with it. I can't go on there at all.
How many live bands do you reckon there are around the world on cruise ships for
Yes.
people?
So
oh
fun.
my gosh.
For nudie runs. Let's keep this going.
Amanda in Cronulla, what were you banned from?
Yeah, I was banned from, excuse me, a local airline in Australia
Okay.
for, hey?
Go on.
Yeah, from being drunk on the flight. And, like, what happened was I met this guy in the, airport lounge, and I was having a drink, and then he came down, sat next to me and asked me where I was going, and I just told him. And then I went to the bathroom, and then when I came back, I had another drink, and I can't even remember getting on the plane. I can't remember getting off the plane. All I remember was that when I tried to get back home from where I was, they wouldn't let me on the plane. They told me I was banned for life. And I was, stuck in this place. And I'm like, oh, well, what am I going to do? No one told me that I couldn't get back on the plane, so I had to spend, about $4,000 just to get a plane back home.
No.
Are you still? Is that band still exist, Amanda, or can you get out of it?
Well, I don't know. I'm too scared to fly with them again.
You can imagine.
Never go to the toilet.
No, and Amanda, I advise too, you don't take 2 still knocks and drink a bottle of wine on the plane. You could throw up. That does
No,
happen.
well, I didn't drink. And happy birthday, Kate, too, by the
Oh,
way.
thank you, Amanda. That's very kind of you.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amanda.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.